With all offers on the table, the three recruiters stand before Xu Jingming, telling him it is time to make his decision. With a confident, determined smile, Xu Jingming gives his answer without hesitation, declaring that he chooses Modu Superpower University. With his choice made, Xu Jingming explains he chose Modu Superpower University not just for their great offer, but because its combat training is the best in the University Alliance, with many founders coming from Modu. He then bows to Su Yun and Wu Yuan, thanking them for their offer. They both look disappointed. Pleased with his decision, Director Zhang Zhaoyue creates a glowing admission letter and gives it to Xu Jingming, welcoming him. She tells him that while new students enroll on September 1st as a special recruit, he can register early and will be given a place to stay. Eager to start, Xu Jingming asks if he can access the library's superpower training methods and combat techniques ahead of time. Zhang Zhaoyu agrees without hesitation, adding that the school can provide him with a private study room. She hands him her contact card, telling him to get in touch when he arrives in Magic City. Holding his admission letter, Xu Jingming looks at the smiling director and says he can't wait to go and register. Sometime later, Xu Jingming stands at a train station with his luggage, looking excited as an announcement calls for passengers of the G91 train to Magic City to begin boarding. At the station, his aunt Xu Qingwan is emotional, wiping away tears as her husband Tang Daolin comforts her. He proudly says that their child has grown up and that when Xiaoming leaves, he is going to soar. As Tang Xi looks on, her father reminds her it is time to start filling out her university choices. He suggests that since her cousin is going to Magic City Superpower University, she should also try to choose a university there. Xu Qingwan agrees, adding it would be good for them to look out for each other. A flustered Tang Qi quietly agrees. On the train, with 6 hours left, Xu Jingming is already studying. He thinks to himself that the most important reward from the exam is the Universal C training method. Like superpowers, training methods also have different ratings: beginner, intermediate, advanced, and top tier. A graph shows that the higher the level of the method, the faster the training speed and the greater the power gained. While on the train, Xu Jingming focuses on studying the Universal C training method. He identifies it as an intermediate level technique and notes that with his spiritual power of 180, it took him half a day to memorize it. He recalls that by following the method, he was able to sense the special energy in the world on his first day of practice. This unlocked a new option on his system panel, showing a plus sign next to his level, meaning he could now advance from an awakened to a superpower user. However, he decides not to level up yet. He remembers the training manual said the higher the level of the training method used for the breakthrough, the greater the benefits. Knowing he will soon have access to top-tier methods at the university, he resolves not to waste this chance by using an intermediate one. Upon arriving in Magic City, Xu Jingming is in awe of the university campus. From the car, he sees the school grounds are several hundred meters wide. He is greeted by Director Zhang Zhaoyue, who pulls up in a red sports car and welcomes him, telling him to get in so she can take him to handle admission procedures. As they drive through the stunning campus, lined with cherry blossom trees, Director Zhang Zhaoyue boasts about its size, explaining it covers 40,000 mu. She adds that even visiting students can't tour the entire campus in one day. Xu Jingming is impressed, remarking that seeing it is better than hearing about it. After a quick registration, Director Zhang Zhaoyue hands him his new student ID, an all-in-one card he can use to access the dorms. As they approach his new accommodation, Xu Jingming thinks about his past life, where he saw dorms from 4-person rooms to 3-bedroom apartments. However, nothing prepared him for what he sees next. He stares in shock at his new dormitory, a magnificent, luxurious villa. Director Zhang Zhaoyue explains that every student at Modu lives in a villa, with the luxury determined by their scores. As the provincial top scorer, Xu Jingming gets the most luxurious model, with an area of over 800 square meters. She informs him the villa is for 2 people, with an upper and lower floor, so he and his future roommate will each have an entire floor. Xu Jingming thinks that having a roommate isn't bad and is better than being alone. He reflects on his life as an orphan and admits he still prefers the warm feeling of a communal 4-person dorm as he follows the director up the steps. Inside the villa, Director Zhang Zhaoyue sits down with Xu Jingming and informs him that she will now explain a few important things about the university. She highlights 2 main points: the credit system and the mentor system. She begins by explaining that at Modu, credits are everything. They are used for all transactions, from buying meals to powerful equipment. She clarifies that 1 credit is roughly equivalent to 10,000 Daxia currency. Director Zhang Zhaoyue explains there are many ways to get credits, one of which is a fixed amount given each year based on a student's rating. As an S-class student, Xu Jingming gets 100 credits for the year. To show him, she summons a small, spherical robot, calling out, Eva. The device floats and projects a message, confirming Xu Jingming's credit balance is 100. The director introduces the robot as Eva, the AI equipped in every dorm. She explains Eva's main body is the school's central AI, and the dorm units are subunits. However, she notes that even a subunit is a level 4 AI, capable of assisting with daily life. Xu Jingming is stunned, realizing the AI technology on Blue Star is far more advanced than in his previous life. With the first point covered, director Zhang Zhaoyue moves on to the mentor system. She explains every student can choose a mentor they admire and ask for guidance, though the mentor must agree. Xu Jingming is intrigued, questioning if he can get one-on-one guidance as a freshman. She confirms this, adding that all mentors at the university are high-level superpowered individuals. Most have their own original combat techniques and training methods, which they do not pass on to outsiders. These secret techniques can only be learned after becoming their official disciple. Given Xu Jingming's abilities, she informs him the university has 4 mentors who specialize in the lightning element. Her top recommendation is Yang Zhentian, the dean of the Weaponry Academy. At her command, Eva projects a profile of the dean. It reveals Yang Zhentian is a 52-year-old, Tier 7 high-rank superpowered individual with an A-rank lightning superpower. He is a master of various weapons, especially the spear, earning him the title Thunder Spear. The profile also notes he once fought an 8th-tier demonic whale for 3 days and nights before killing it alone. The director also provides information on the other 3 potential mentors, but tells Xu Jingming the final choice is his. After reviewing the options, a confident smile spreads across Xu Jingming's face. He notes Dean Yang Zhentian is not only a lightning user, but also a spear specialist, concluding he is the best choice for his mentor. Having made his choice, Xu Jingming heads to the mentor's residential area, a serene compound of traditional buildings in a lush forest. As he arrives at the grand gate of Dean Yang Zhentian's residence, he thinks that a mentor's home is far more high class than the student villas. Before he can proceed, a young man with brown hair, leaning against a stone lion, asks if Xu Jingming is also there to seek mentorship. The young man looks surprised when he realizes Xu Jingming is still an awakened, guessing he must be a specially recruited student. After Xu Jingming confirms this, the other student remarks that in previous years, special recruits were typically mid to high-rank Tier 1 individuals. The student introduces himself as Tan Mingyang, a junior from the Weaponry Academy. Xu Jingming introduces himself as a freshman who just registered. Tan seems impressed, commenting that Xu Jingming is quick to seek mentorship. He explains that most freshmen only learn about this after the freshman competition, which interests Xu Jingming. Tan explains that the freshman competition is a university tradition held a few days after registration. All teachers watch, and students who perform well are sought after by academies, with some even being chosen directly by mentors. He clarifies that while it's not impossible for a special recruit like Xu Jingming to seek mentorship early, trying to become the dean's disciple right after enrolling is as difficult as winning the lottery. Xu Jingming politely thanks him for the explanation and asks if Tan is also there to seek mentorship from Teacher Yang. With a sigh, Tan confirms this, revealing he has made several trips over the past 6 months but has always been turned away. He was about to give up, but decided to try one last time. Just as he finishes speaking, the large doors open, and a middle-aged man, likely a butler, appears, startling Tan. The butler's expression softens as he greets them and informs them that Teacher Yang is waiting inside, inviting them to follow him. Tan is taken aback by the warm reception, wondering if the fact that the dean is waiting inside means he might finally have a chance. The butler leads them into a room where they are brought before 2 men. Xu Jingming immediately feels an incredibly powerful presence from the older man, who has a commanding posture, a full gray beard, and sharp eyes. He recognizes him as the dean of the Weaponry Academy, Yang Zhentian. A younger man with long hair stands beside him. Dean Yang Zhentian addresses Xu Jingming directly, stating that he must be the one director Zhang Zhaoyu told him about. Ignoring Tan completely, he tells Xu Jingming to follow him to the training room.
Thanks for watching. I'm going to introduce the new manhwa. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video. And if you want to see a specific manhwa, name in the comments, I will try to make it. It will take long time, but I try to make it, and see you tomorrow.